Wayne 15's very own meteorologist Greg Shoup is joining me today, not to talk about weather, but to share about his recent genealogy journey. Also joining us is Betsy Gephart from the Northeast Indiana Genealogy Society. Hello, welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Yes, okay, so we're going to dive into some DNA today, which is very exciting. So Greg, you have went on this recent journey, which was something that you wanted to kind of uncover your roots because you're adopted.
Right, yeah, and I'd known about my mother's roots, my birth mother's roots. I had no idea about my birth father's roots. So I started on this journey, and I would say to anybody that's going to start on this journey, be prepared for anything and everything. It's an emotional roller coaster. You're going to find out things that you never imagined.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I had no idea what my genealogy was, what my DNA was. My parents had kind of always told me a cover story, which is fine, about, none of it was true. So I decided to, at some point I decided I really want to find out what's going on.
Right. Okay, so did you know all of your life that you were adopted?
Sure, yes.
Okay.
I knew that I was adopted. I just never really had any interest in delving into it.
Right.
And for some reason, as I got older, I just wanted to know. And it turned into a very complicated and convoluted story that I never expected.
Right.
Never in a million years. I got to meet a whole different group of people that I'm related to, but the whole process was mind-blowing.
So tell me, how long did this process take from the beginning to when you started to receive the data and the information?
Well, it started. It was about a 2-year process.
Wow.
The first thing that happened, which was kind of amazing, I got my DNA testing done, put it up on Ancestry as public, and within, I'd say, a week, I found out that I had a sister that I never knew. She knew I existed. I never knew she existed before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And so where's your origins? Like, where are you from, or where are you born?
The one side of the family is from Russia. And they fled Russia and they moved to Great Britain. From Great Britain, part of the family went to South Africa. I think there was one that went to Australia, and then the rest of them came to America.
Wow.
One of the things that made it very complicated was that my great-grandfather changed his name when he was on the boat and got here and became William Fraser when he was here, and his real name was Abraham Kisselhoff. So that was difficult for us to figure out, and I had a professional genealogist through a group called Search Angels, and she deals a lot with Jewish roots. And so she was able to find my story out.
It's so fascinating, and you will be sharing about this story this weekend at the upcoming Genealogy Society event. So Betsy, share with us about the Northeast Indiana Genealogy Society.
It's actually the Northeast Indiana Jewish Genealogy Society, and we are 5 years old now, and we have an annual open house called Meet Your Mishpocha. Mishpocha is Yiddish for family, community, and we have that every year, and that's coming up on Sunday morning, where we try to provide lots of genealogy resources, especially Jewish, but also not Jewish. And we're excited to have Greg share his story because that connects all the dots for us. We have people that are experts in adoptive genealogy and DNA and just traditional Jewish genealogy. And we're also providing, for instance, we'll have scanners there on Sunday if you want to bring documents and photographs to digitize, we do that. We have people from the Indiana Jewish Historical Society will be there, and we're also providing a door prize. We'll have a DNA kit, free DNA kit, that the thank you to the Public Library's Genealogy Center for helping us with that. So they're also very involved with us.
Yeah, one of the
That's
things
exciting.
that you might not know too is that Fort Wayne has the second biggest genealogy database in the United States.
Really?
People come from all over the world to Fort
Yes.
Wayne to look at the genealogy resources.
Wow, that's incredible. And so, Greg, what can people expect when they come out to see you this weekend? You'll be speaking. The event is from 10:30 to 12:30.
I'm gonna talk about my family tree and the origins of where my people came from, how they escaped the Russian regime, how they moved to England, and then finally how they came to America. Like I said, it's a mind-blowing process, and
Right.
it's something that you have to be really prepared for, and you have to expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah.
I get a whole new group of people that I didn't know before,
Right.
that are related to me or that have things in common that I never knew I had in common with.
Right.
And that has been, it's just been very enlightening to me.
Well, it sounds very exciting. Congratulations on just taking that journey and now knowing your new family members and just
Yeah.
knowing about your history. I mean, it's something that we all deserve. And I appreciate the tips that you gave. Be prepared and expect the unexpected.
Absolutely.
All right. So thank you so much, Greg, Betsy, for joining me today.
Thank you.
Yes. And if you would like more information about this event coming up on Sunday from 10:30 to 12:30, we'll have the website and information listed below. And we'll be right back.